All right, man. Torture Trump, 12 o'clock. You know what it is, man. Hey, man. 12 o'clock show. Hey, how y'all doing out there, man? Yeah, man. So look, today's episode, we're going to go through the terrifying evolution of Akademiks, man. And before we get into that, you know I got to get my legendary spell. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me wait for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, but one in the chat. All the fellas, you know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description, Cash App. No more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers to over 15,000 subscribers. And let me know what kingdom you from. I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. All right, so let's get right to it, man. We ain't gonna do too much talking. You know, let's get to it. All right, man. You already know this comes from Duplee. Really good channel. The last time I reacted to one of his videos, I had a big disagreement on certain things, but here we are again. So let's get to it, man. Let's go. 12 o'clock show.
This is DJ Akademiks. Besides being fat and annoying, he's also one of the biggest hip-hop media personalities on the planet. Everybody knows him for two things: glazing Drake passionately at every chance he gets, and talking fearlessly to every street dude in America behind a computer screen. Recently, he was caught talking sex with a 15-year-old boy.
Did you smash it?
No, because I'm 15.
What I mean?
Today I'm gonna show you proof that he should have been packed up way earlier. Him even having a platform to lose in the first place is a f***ing Cinderella story. It's the same man who came up off of exploit.
That's what I was saying, man. Like, before, when I was talking about Akademiks and how did he get so big? You got good streamers out here who you might disagree with them a little bit sometimes, but at the same time, I mean, they're actually pretty good that can bring you things better than him. But I'm gonna tell y'all why I think Akademiks is so big, and I don't think he's really gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna tell y'all why. And it has nothing to do with Akademiks.
The deaths of Chicago drill rappers in the early 2010s, disrespectfully making fun of countless tragedies in the city.
The coons have been in the hyperbolic coon chamber doing their push-ups, pretty much practicing with their guns. Ain't nobody playing no basketball. Niggas are taking 3-point shots with their Glock. Okay, Savage Curry with the Glock, boy. Now check it.
After some time, these wild antics actually got him some motion. He was now being put in real rooms with real people. And surprisingly, whenever he got confronted IRL, all of a sudden that bold, condescending attitude would disappear.
You really built a following off of clowning our deaths, people that I really know. Like, nigga, this is...
All right, so I agree that Akademiks built a following off of clowning people's deaths. I agree. I agree that he did this whole thing with Chicago, and I agree that he shouldn't have did that. 100% think that that was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I think that you don't never use, and this is why I have a problem with Brandon Buckingham. This is why I have a problem with a lot of those dudes who go into the hood and make money off of young black men who don't necessarily know that they're being played. You know what I mean? Because they don't understand how YouTube algorithms work. All they know is, you give me $500, I'll just tell you anything, and I'll cover my face up and say I did this. Maybe you could put a voice distortion on my voice and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we dealing with. Infiltrators, people like this guy. I call them infiltrators. You know what I'm saying? Infiltrators. So they trade information. Don't steal my word. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually going to get that patent, but don't steal my word. Please don't steal my word. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
A video game. That's a nigga I grew up with. I've known since I was 5 years old. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I really I really think you a bitch. Because...
And what's that? I always gotta ask because...
No, you don't. Let's move on. We done.
Yo, let me speak. No, let me speak.
You spoke.
Even though Joe Budden is his co-host, he's nodding his head in agreement to everything that's being said here. But this wasn't surprising at all, okay? Rappers never respected Akademiks in any capacity.
Akademiks is one of the biggest pussies I've ever seen in my entire life. But he should never comment on anything that has to do with physicality.
but we knew that already.
Now he can say whatever he wants to, but the truth is this bothered Akademiks a lot. And this desperation was really put on full display during his Twitter clash with underground rap legend Freddie Gibbs. I just made him sound old as hell, bro. What at first started off as a discussion about relevance quickly turned into a public embarrassment for Ak. I'll give a bad bitch $5K if they admit to sleeping with Akademiks. And you know what the worst part of this is? Bro, it was dead quiet in those replies, like straight tumbleweeds. Nobody admitted shit. But in the midst of all the unhinged responses and diabolical ratios, Akademiks accidentally exposed his true motives for what it really is he wants from this rap game.
I've been working this hard to embarrass one of y'all rappers for years. Now is finally my time.
Who does he think he is?
One day I'm gonna show them all.
Yeah, so at this point, no one in the rap game
Yeah. I actually wasn't into Akademiks when he had a beef with Freddie Gibbs. I really didn't see that whole thing play out like that. I didn't know that him and Freddie Gibbs had a thing, actually. I did not know. So I didn't know. So let's go.
Respected Akademiks in any way or form. As if that wasn't bad enough, not long after, he would lose the respect of everybody else too. And it's not even necessarily like one big thing he did, it's just like the little shit. Bits and pieces over here and over there that really put his lameness in full perspective. I mean, who could ever forget this gem?
Broski.
Broskies, bro? What are you doing? Fuck OnlyFans. Kylie Jenner just gave us FAP material for a whole week. Is she the baddest in the game right now? And if not, name who is. Get those engagements, boy. I see you. Bro, we're not done yet. How about this one? How about this nugget? How about this nugget of joy? He actually tweeted this out. It's not like his account got hacked or something. Nothing like that happened, okay? He himself got online, wrote this, and posted it. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy how he himself tweeted this out. That's crazy.
Bro.
That's actually wild.
Bro, that's nuts. Oh my God. Bro, that's Bro, listen, man. That's crazy. And this was when? Yeah, Elon wasn't in charge. He wasn't in charge of Twitter in 2018. Because I'm telling y'all now, if this was when Elon was in charge, yeah, he would have got banned for this. He would have got banned. 100% got banned. 100%.
But his weird relationship with women extends way past just the creepy social media posts. Even though he gets as quiet as a church mouse when confronted by anybody else, when a woman does it, ho, big Ak. All of a sudden, he's the man. He's pumping his chest and shit.
He said, I'm the nigga. Bro, I don't even know what to say. I seen this video, but I never had heard the audio. Never heard the audio.
It seems that after a decade of getting stepped on, shitted on, and disrespected by every rapper in the industry, Akademiks was unsurprisingly left bitter, angry, and vengeful, ready to take his anger out on anybody who can't fight back.
Yo, I ain't trying to get too TMI, when you fucking a nigga sucking his dick, real rap, is your voice that fucking deep?
Lose some weight until you can see your dick, nigga.
She got that.
Oh, shit. I bet your boyfriend never slight me.
But he can fuck you better than you would, so.
But I bet you live in a fucking Section 8 housing, and I live in a fucking mansion with Bugattis. Big Ack is here now. Don't come on here talking all that bullshit. Y'all can lie tomorrow. There's Big Ack in the building, nigga. Anybody?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, this is a real life incel that made it big.
Buffoonery. Buffoonery. Biggest Big Ack in the building, nigga. Buffoonery. At least have something to say.
This is not a game. This is not an embellishment. This is his true character. Now, up until this point, we've only focused on Akademiks' interactions with other people, but we haven't really talked about what he does. I mean, what does Akademiks actually do? Why is he even disrespected so much? Besides being a bitch. I guess he could best be described as like a rap news reporter, like the Shams or like the Woj of rap media. Admittedly, this is something he's really good at and practically specializes in. He knows how to get in with the right people and in the right spaces by any means necessary. He even somehow got an interview with Trump Jr. I have no clue how this went down. Yeah, he has connections all over, and that's why he always gets the first scoop whenever some major rap news break. In this role, he could be a valuable component to the culture, but instead, he's decided to use that role in a completely self-serving way. Since he has no meaningful opinion on the art that's being made, all of his reporting is based on clout and numbers. There's absolutely no morals ingrained in any.
I said that before, not about act, but a lot of these people that's in this space, especially in this YouTube space, a lot of them I respect. A lot of them, though, are here just for clout and numbers. Me, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about views. I don't care about subscriber count. I don't. I'm just going to give y'all how I feel 100% every time. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But I understand exactly what he's saying about how a lot of these people, they will do anything for clout. Anything for clout. Anything. They'll jump on here and say anything for clout. That's what it is.
His business dealings. He literally went out of his way to interview child predator and snitch Tekashi 6ix9ine in a time where no one in the industry would touch him. And for a good reason, bro. But Akademiks was different because he saw an opportunity to use this horrible situation to his advantage. Akademiks fucking humanized him and essentially gave him a kickstart to his fucking career. Time and time again, he has shown he has no interest in anything besides indiscriminate clout chasing. He's pretty much the sole reason modern hip hop has an obsession with first week sales and chart placements, and why young kids.
I disagree with that. I don't think that Akademiks is the sole reason why modern people are obsessed with first week sales. I totally disagree with that. That's been a thing since 50 Cent. 50 Cent, I would say, is the probably the reason why that happened. Because 50 Cent, he pointed at the numbers. You know what I'm saying? But Akademiks he basically put it out there. You know what I'm saying? But doesn't mean that everybody's obsessed with it because of him. I totally disagree with that.
Use this as a metric to measure the success and oftentimes even the quality of any given record. His hyperfixation on money and numbers has permanently scarred the integrity of hip-hop discourse. It also spawned this unhealthy.
I don't agree. I don't agree that Akademiks has that much power that he can permanently scar hip-hop discourse by posting people's numbers. I can't even put that all on Akademiks. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that he's that powerful enough to do that. I think he's just a voice on X and Twitter that people just listen to, but I don't think he's powerful enough to sway people's opinion on somebody's music being trash. Because if you, in my opinion, if you sell 40,000 copies, right? And Akademiks put out that you sold 40,000 copies. I don't think the Akademiks is saying that you put out 40,000 copies so your album is trash. I don't think he's doing that. But he does that with every artist, not just hip hop artists either. So I don't know. Maybe you're saying that hip hop artists shouldn't pay attention to their numbers, even though that they're all obsessed with numbers. But when someone calls them out, all of a sudden now it's his fault. No, I don't like Akademiks, but I'm just keeping it real. It's not his fault that happened. That's just the bottom line. It's not his fault that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Obsession with Drake. In recent years, Akademiks has managed to stake out a reputation as Drake's #1 glazer, which is hard to do. I mean, there's a lot of contestants in that category, but he rose to the top, defending him in every conversation, no matter how objectively wrong he is. During the Kendrick beef, this was turned up to an insane degree, to the point where even Kendrick himself was calling him compromised.
He don't make great disses. Drake on his head again, and I'm also hearing he might catch a third one before he drop. For real.
sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a.
But the funny and actually kind of pathetic thing.
Holy. That was the greatest night of hip hop, man. I'm telling you, I could not believe it. It was so great. That was great. Oh my God.
About all of this is that after almost 10 years of being Drake's #1 fan, of him being obsessed with Drake, of him defending him in every conversation, this one IG Live clip is all he got out of it. And trust me, it ends way worse than you could possibly predict.
Akademiks, the eye is too fried right now. I don't want to see Akademiks right now. Akademiks is too.
Yo, Drake. I felt a little let down because I know we had a report.
I'm not doing an interview with you, man. I added you to see the Hennessy bottle. That's it.
What do you drink when you create? Because this doesn't all.
Yo, listen. I need to see you pour the craziest shot right now and do it right now for the people.
All right, hold on.
Nah, don't play with me, man.
I'm gonna get a couple.
Hey, bro, I ain't never seen this before. And trust and believe, we're going to watch it back again. This changes everything for me when it comes to Akademiks and Drake. I'm telling you, I always said, hey, man, Ak, you need to get away from Drake, blah, 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 blah. Bruh, the way he's talking to him, yeah, I can understand why a lot of people were saying, but I never seen this clip before. Never seen this clip. We're going to watch this back again in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? Because this is wild. Listen to how he talking to this man, bro. This is crazy.
It's too fried right now. I don't want to see Akademiks right now. Akademiks is too.
Yo, Drake. I felt a little let down because I know we had a report.
I'm not doing an interview with you, man. I added you to see the Hennessy bottle. That's it.
What do you drink when you create? Because this doesn't all.
Yo, listen. I need to see you pour the craziest shot right now and do it right now for the people.
All right, hold on.
Nah, don't play with me, man.
I'm gonna get a couple.
This guy is in the professional gamer studio. I need to see you.
Of course, I'm in the. Hey, I can't wait till your album is out.
Okay, do your shot, man. Listen, man. You know.
Is it a shot?
Yes. Let's see it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel bad for you in 15 minutes, but I was that shot.
I'm built for it.
Just FYI, he's like 38. He's like 38.
That's crazy. What that? Yo, who was that at the end of that? Was that his girl that picked him up?
Just FYI, he's like 38. He's like 38 years old. Drake still hasn't done an Akademiks interview. He's done an Aiden Ross interview though. Hey, he's done an XQC interview.
Yo, Akademiks dip from my life, man. Real talk, man. I really like that, bro.
And that's the confusing part, right? He got this smile on his face, bro. Like, you can't, the diss got to be a little more firm. You feel me? Like, if it's supposed to be a diss, man, yo, fuck out of here, nigga. Get all my shit, man.
Bro, Akademiks, you need to understand.
Bro,
he doesn't.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I never seen nothing like this, bro. I never seen somebody obsessed. He's obsessed. That's scary. That's scary, and it's not even a laughing matter. I'm not even joking. That's really scary. After seeing all that and the way Drake treated him and said that, and you still is championing this man after he said these things to you, and you said, well, I ain't gonna turn my back. Bro, he's not your friend, bro. And I don't even gotta get into all that, because we all know this. I'm just saying, bro, that's kind of disturbing, man. That's kind of like, it make me feel like Akademiks never had no real family and no parents, like, or somebody to help, like a big brother or a father figure, or somebody to help him in his life. Probably going through a lot emotionally. You know what I'm saying? He's probably going through some stuff. Like, people need to really check on him. Maybe he's going through something. Maybe he needs some help. He probably really do need some help. Like, I'm talking about, I don't know, no jokey joke stuff. He probably really needs some real help, because him letting that man talk to him like that, and then he's saying, yeah, it wasn't really a diss. Like, he should have dissed me harder than that. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Respect you. Nobody respects you. You're someone everybody laughs at, not with. You must have forgot for a quick moment there. I'm talking kind of crazy, but you actually know what? And I'm being honest here. I'm gonna honestly tell you this. I really think DJ Akademiks is an inspiring figure. You should actually try this out, bro. Anytime you feel that you're not good enough for something, not cool enough for something, you know, people may not like you, I'm scared of the way they're gonna react, are they gonna accept me? Just remember the fact that DJ Akademiks has a big fan base. He's so lame that it's actually motivational. But now that we're up to date, let's talk about his most recent and pressing scandal. Recently, he was caught talking about sex with a 15-year-old boy. Here's the clip.
So there's not another 15-year-old you could bust down.
You go to school?
If Max said he wanted to try dude, would you let him you?
No,
Why not? Oh, yo, you ever dream about Max before?
I have, yes. Not in no weird way.
Yo, what the?
I dreamt of us coming to Malaysian meeting. I dreamt of.
Oh, y'all on a vacation. Holy.
I dreamt of him
Dreamt
adopting.
of him
I don't mean to laugh, but every time Akademiks say, holy, it's just funny. It's funny. But he said, y'all on a vacation. Come on, bro. Bro. I ain't never seen nothing like this, bro. This is crazy work, bro.
You and him in Malaysia.
Hey, yo.
Now listen, there's a reason I put this at the end of the video besides average view duration. Because I feel like you guys are not really gonna wanna hear my take on this. Yeah, I don't think this is grooming, bro. Obviously talking sex with a 15-year-old boy is inappropriate, right? But grooming? Bro, I don't know. Was the kebab man grooming me when he asked me at 14 if I was getting laid? Bro, that's just like a lame bro question people with no personality ask. Is it weird? Yes. Is it evil and twisted? Yes. But for a different reason. He's not grooming this kid. He's fucking bullying him. Desperately trying to make this kid look weird in front of his loser friends. He's 43 years old, by the way. You're just trying to embarrass him. And why? Just because nobody respects you and people talk down to you like the goofy weirdo you are, you gotta take it out.
I don't think Akademiks is 43. I think Akademiks is 35. Let me see. I don't think he's 43. Y'all seen that? He must have misspoke. He's 33, not 43, but maybe he misspoke. But yeah, let's keep it going.
On somebody else, and it couldn't even be an adult. It had to be a 15-year-old. Shameful shit. And it doesn't stop there. Since then, after all the streamers naturally called him out, he's been using his own news account to fucking protect himself, okay? Just like shamelessly doing PR for himself. Where what does he think? We don't see the Akademiks TV handle? And then he's not only playing defense, he's also attacking and spreading lies and propaganda about every streamer who spoke negatively about him. He has to fucking contact Cardi on some snitch shit and make sure he never collabs with Blackboy Max. He's like dangling, oh, if you don't rock with me, you'll never collab with Play.
Now, here's the thing. I don't know if y'all seen my other video, me commentating about Blackboy Mac. I believe he's worse than Akademiks. 100% worse than Akademiks. I think some of the stuff he was saying is way out of control. But again, it ain't highlighted. And a lot of people hate Akademiks. But they both should be highlighted. You don't talk to or talk around 15-year-olds now. As far as the grooming goes, I'll make a whole separate video about that. You know what I'm saying? But still in all, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Boy Cardi, I know he's your favorite, but this is what he does. He picks and chooses who he wants to report positively on based off if they've like pledged their allegiance to the Akademiks conglomerate, okay? That's the only criteria. And if they say anything remotely negative about him, he will use his influence to spin false narratives and negatively impact these people's career. That's the subtle blackmailing that's going on here. Like subtle industry shit. He's like trying to create this environment where you have to publicly rock with him or else you'll get smushed by the fucking Akademiks propaganda machine. Why you?
That's exactly how I feel about what he just said. That's exactly how I feel about a lot of these YouTubers, not even YouTube streamers, not YouTuber streamers. That I believe that they think that I believe once they get to a certain level that they feel like, oh, I got 1 million subscribers, I could say and do whatever I want. Nobody can't say nothing to me. And if they do, I got bots or people in the comments that obliterate them. You know what I'm saying? This is what people do. And also, too, you have people who work for companies, and I just found this out today. You got people who work for companies that literally go through people's comments and cause trouble. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't want to see you succeed. They want to see you fail. They do. And it's not that they want to see you fail, it's that they want to see you fail, but they also want to get paid too. This is why I work by myself. I mean, I have another partner. He's out of commission for a little bit, but he'll be back. Outside of that, no, I do my own thing. I'm not hiring nobody to do nothing. If I make a mistake, it's all on me. If I say something, it's all on me. I'm not hiring somebody to be my assistant. Oh, and then no, I get charged. Nope. Maybe my girl or my wife. That's about it. I'll keep an eye on her too. No, I'm just joking. But no, I'm not doing that.
Trying to bring politics into social media. That's one of the only good things about social media, that there's no like inherent power structure that controls everybody's fate. There's no power structure like that. And you're trying to establish one. Stop turning this fun thing into a industry connection dick measuring contest. You're ruining everything. But it doesn't stop there. These Twitter posts weren't enough. So he went live too to scream into the microphone with this air of self-righteousness, like he's the one who's been slighted in this situation. And I've since learned that this is like a calculated PR move for Akademiks that he does every time he's going through some controversy. He responded similarly to his grape lawsuit, to Freddie Gibbs, to Meek Mill. It's just what he does.
Fuck that. No more Max clips on my page. I'm supporting these niggas, and these niggas is kicking my back in. I get nothing from it. I support them because I like these guys.
Well, Akademiks, nobody is buying it anymore. And the shit you're saying about streamers is fucking baloney. Before they got to the point they're at today, where they're 10 times more.
He said it's baloney. But see, you know, the thing is, the streamers and the YouTubers are different. And I'm going to tell y'all, I am totally different from these dudes. Not the same. We're not the same. I'll even say some people, we're just not the same. We're not the same. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people are just way off base. They like to push the line. You know what I'm saying? They really do. But the YouTube community and the streaming community is not the same. That's all I'm gonna say.
Popular than you are, you didn't post them once. You're not doing them a favor. You're just dick eating now that they have juice, so they show you love back once they go global. You've been doing that your whole career. You're not looking out for anybody but yourself. Stop fucking lying. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not gonna call for anybody's cancellation, but I'm just gonna say this. Be careful with giving slime balls like this too much power, because they will abuse it and make everybody else feel it too.
This is for everybody who bullied me.
In conclusion, even though this isn't proof of predatory behavior, I'm still putting pedo in my thumbnail. I don't care. I mean, considering the amount of lies and false information this man divulges on a daily basis, I'd say that's being generous. Bro, I really should have put fucking the next Diddy in the title and a split screen between him and EDP in the thumbnail. You've already thrown journalistic integrity out of the window, so here's the deal, okay? I left a couple of lies in here about Akademiks. So Akademiks, buddy, enjoy the fruits of your labor. He's the one who made hip hop obsessed with first week sales and chart placements. He's the one that's proven time and time again that he has no standard for the quality of the art that's being put out, but only for the quantity of the copies that are being sold. He exploited and made fun of Chicago rappers dying simply for his own benefit. Akademiks, you're a cancer who doesn't deserve anybody's grace. You're a net negative for hip hop and for society as a whole, and we should all be embarrassed for the fact that you even have a platform. And you're fat.
Yeah, he always has great videos. Yeah, he always has great videos. Make sure y'all go subscribe. It will be in the description. This is the 12 o'clock show. All right, man. So look, man. I think that the YouTube community is basically calling him out. The streaming community isn't. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't think Akademiks is going to stay banned, and I'm going to tell y'all why I believe. Because some people believe in the same sentiment Akademiks believe in. Not the whole thing with the kids. Forget that. We ain't talking about that. Just his attitude about things. Even though these things that's happened to him, he's very resilient. And he's one of those type of people that won't give up. He won't stop. He's going to continue on. You know what I'm saying? If he apologizes, either we're going to accept it or we ain't. That's just what it is. Either we're going to outcast him or we're not. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, I mean, I want to say this and not sound like, all right, let's just put it like this. People deserve a second chance. Let's just be clear here. People do. You know what I'm saying? Certain things happen. People deserve a second chance. If you're not on the train or if you're not on the ride of people deserving a second chance, then yes, indeed, you should be saying, okay, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking in generalities. If we are a society, either what we're going to do, we're going to burn it and start it all over, or we're going to give people second chances. Or you believe that somebody like Akademiks, you think that he can change? Or do you think that this is this behavior that he has taken on and he can't never change? Or do you believe that somebody like Akademiks should go see somebody about his behaviors? Because this is one thing that I think we never discuss. Never discuss this. We never discuss the fact that young black men or black men in general need to go see people about their past traumas and things that they've been through. I think that we take, and I'm just going to be honest with y'all, Black men, we get a lot of slack on a lot of things. And if you are not intelligent enough to follow along what I'm saying, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just going to say, us as Black men, we get a lot of flack. Even when we write, there's always some type of something held over our head. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying, I don't know if y'all agree with this, but I think that most Black men in America, especially in America, should see a therapist. I do. I think I need to see one. I think a lot of y'all need to see one. I think we need to see somebody because you might have something going on inside of you that you don't know and that you haven't spoken on that you need to speak on. You know what I'm saying? But again, we don't get looked at like that. We get looked at as, oh, well, so what? Y'all think all of those young boys in Chicago and in a lot of these cities, these inner cities that's doing all of these crimes and killing each other, y'all don't think that they should talk to somebody? You don't think that they should have some type of discuss the things that because they going through something that most people would never go through. If you see your cousin, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your friend, your brother's friend, your cousin's friend, your uncle's friend, your brother, your cousin, your little cousin, they all get killed. Or every week you see somebody getting shot and then somebody get killed, right? 3 people get killed around you and you survive. You don't think that takes a toll on their brain and their mind? We don't think that we should have some type of talk with the young Black men in America. And the reason why I bring that up is because I think that's why people still support Akademiks, because a lot of them probably feel the same way he feels, like he's being outcasted. Now, again, I'm not saying the Akademiks need to be forgiven or not forgiven. That's up to y'all to determine that. But for me, you know what I'm saying? For me, if the man apologized about it and he's sincere, then we move on. If he do it again, but again, this is he doing it at least 2 times, so obviously he should be canceled, because this would be his second or third time with things that happen like this, and then 4 times because the girl he was yelling at. So yes, if you give somebody a second chance and then they do it 3 or 4 or 5 times, then they deserve everything they get. And off of the history, I have to say that him getting canceled and him getting kicked out of the culture, or whatever you want to call it, is definitely justified, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 instances that things happen. And the recent one is disgusting work. So I'm just saying, but outside of that, he should be gone. But we're talking about I just think that Black men have a lot of trauma that we need to discuss with people, and society doesn't push that a lot of us, and I think that a lot of us, if we was to sit down and talk to somebody, I think a lot of us will be all right, but they don't push that. So thank y'all for joining me. I know that was a long one, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. 6 o'clock show coming up, man. I'll see y'all. Peace. Bye.